The second driver of the external validity of empirical work is whether the evidence is actually actionable or no. Even when we have a full understanding of how your treatment works under all circumstances, then it may still be that the chance that the treatment that you're looking at actually works may be a lot lower than 1, and we may require a high probability before we invest majorly in a new technology or before we change current policy. And apart from whether the treatment works at all, it's also very important how much of a difference does it make. And based on the literature, usually the effect size is anyone's guess. There's the file drawer problem, researchers p-hacking, there's in journals a focus on newsworthy results, and those results tend to be less reliable, remember, when you adjust for this collider. And that, combined with low power, makes it likely that the treatment effect of the study that you look at is greatly exaggerated. And there's actually some evidence that this is indeed the case. There's a paper by Ioannidis and 2 other authors that was published in the Economic Journal in 2017, and they actually find that 1/3 of the average treatment effects are exaggerated by a factor of 4 or more. Can you believe it? Half of the studies exaggerate the treatment effect by a factor of 2 or more, and the rest exaggerated by anywhere between 33 and 100%. And this is probably also something to keep in mind when doing your master's thesis and your lit review, and also when you get out of the program and you look at the literature, and then say that you base your prior on the literature and of the effect size, and then you conduct your own study and you find an effect that is way smaller. That may actually make sense, right, given all of this publication bias that is going on. i.e., so if you want to base your policy on evidence, then obviously you should not simply limit yourself to this one study that was published in this highly regarded journal, right? And some economists, including John Lees at the University of Chicago, claim that you should have a posterior of at least 0.95 before you even think about scaling up. And as we saw also last week, that generally speaking, that implies 2 successful replications, and those replications may also actually help you to get a better understanding of what moderates the size of the treatment effect. And I can be very short on this point because we discussed this in detail last week.